Gildas Alexander on the drive, pulls back, baseline jumper's good. OKC with their first lead of the second half. Williams has been hot all night, falling away, got it. 40 points for Jalen Williams. 28 remaining. Holmgren down the lane. A Holmgren hammer, and it's back up to a dozen.
This is Udart. You're listening to the Uncontested.
What is up, and welcome to the Uncontested podcast, coming to you live Sunday, October 12th. So we are 9 days away from opening night in Paycom Center against the Houston Rockets, when the Thunder players get rings, each of which probably costs more than my home, car, salary, and life combined. If I die and my life insurance pays out, it will pay about 1/15 of one of those rings. That is both an indictment on my life insurance and a statement on how expensive those rings are. I'm your host for the evening, Jacob Niffen. I've got Nick Crane with me.
Hello.
I've got JD Silva with me.
Fellas.
We are brought to you by the Blue Wire Podcast Network. And it's looking like for another season, the homies at Prairie Artisan Ales.
Hello.
Oh, what do you got there, buddy?
Drinking a lemon slice.
Lemon
I still
slice.
want to try one of those. I've got a not sour fruit
Nice.
ale.
Yes.
Very good. We love the guys over at Prairie. Get Prairie at your local liquor store. I think you can look them up online to find out where Prairie is nationwide.
They're everywhere.
So do that. Support the folks that support the Uncontested podcast. We love you guys. Appreciate that. We also have Patreon. You can join as the season starts back up. It's an awesome place to engage with Thunder fans in the Discord, get bonus content from us. We also once a month do a live Discord watch party where for a Thunder away game, we all get in Discord. We stream in the video channel. Everyone joins and we watch a Thunder game together, which is always a blast. So if you're looking for that community to enjoy Thunder basketball and even watch Thunder games with, we do that once a month, like sanctioned by us. But people in the Discord throw up games like all the time and just hang out and watch and chat together. So if you're looking for that Thunder community to kind of engage with, would highly encourage joining the Patreon, joining the Discord. That would be awesome. We would really appreciate that. We'd love to have you guys along for the ride. I think that's everything. Is that all I need to say?
I think so.
I took my first golf lesson this week.
You're shitting me. I've been meaning to get one myself.
Week?
Huh?
Have you had a bad week?
Well, when I swung the golf club, I hit the ball about 50% of the time.
Yeah, that's golf is the most frustrating sport on planet Earth. Reason I ask if you had a bad week is like, even if whether you suck or you're good at golf, getting a lesson is a humbling experience.
Oh, this is like the first time I've swung a golf club. Like I have never golfed a hole in my life. I've swung golf clubs probably a combined total of like 4 days of my life.
Oh, wow.
So I went to a range and I swung a golf club at some balls.
50%'s not horrible.
There were a couple times, though, I hit that bad boy and it went, pew, and did exactly what it was supposed to do. And I was like,
feels good, dude.
I get it.
It's oddly satisfying when you just hit it right on the money. And doesn't happen often, but when it does. Pitching wedge from about 90 out, it goes up in the air at the loft it's supposed to. And when it drops, it just got that, you can like hear the drop from 90 away. And it's on the dance floor. We're dancing.
That concludes
You're going to make a golfer out of me yet, JD?
Yeah, I'm dog shit at it. I started this summer for the first time doing it semi-regularly. And I need to pay for a lesson because I am
Who's the
horrible.
one dude that golfs in glasses and like bright shirts and has like the long hair and just rips cigs the whole time?
Oh, John Daly?
John Daly. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah, he's living the dream.
Golf is really just an excuse to ride in the cart and drink Prairie Artisan Ales. That's really what it is.
Yes.
I found some Jordan 4 golf shoes.
I've got 4 or 5 Jordan. I only golf in Jordans. They're elite. They're comfy as hell.
I might buy a pair from my Chinese lady who finally messaged me back.
Get the Travis Scott golf shoes.
Yeah, those are like $3,000.
But from your lady, how much? Would
Oh
they be?
yeah, I'll hit up my girl.
They might rip out from underneath you when you're swinging, but I'm curious the quality of them that you get.
Right.
I think they're going to be good. I'm excited.
I unironically made beef stroganoff earlier.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
Beef stroganoff.
I don't get to use that one. I don't have reasons to use that sounder very often. So
don't we have a new one?
We do.
There's a chance I'm a Chinese nationalist. It's a good one.
It's a good one. It is a good one. Basketball. Nick, I have a question. I was thinking about it earlier when I always like listen to a NBA podcast while I'm cleaning on Sundays, and today I listened to Vecini doing his like draft, like first mock draft for next year, and I was surprised with who he had at one because I don't know shit or ass about next year's draft, and two, it's just not who I thought was going to be there. So I figured I would ask you,
Who do you have?
who's your top? Well, I want to ask you first. Who was your top three? Like, who would you pick 1, 2, and 3?
Well, I'm sure you got this from his show. The 3 feels like tier 1A.
Right.
Like, I think that if you listen to any draft podcast or any draft article right now, it's some form of Peterson, Debonsa, and Boozer. It's in some order. I'm Darren number 1 right now. I just think he is.
Is that Peterson?
Yeah. The football player or whatever you say.
Yeah, I said he has the name of a football player.
Yeah,
Darren Peterson.
Yeah. Well, I think that AJ and Cam have like more NBA unicornish traits. Like they're both 6'9", 6'10", and can do a lot with the ball in their hands. I think Boozer's going to be a sick defender. AJ's just a freak athlete. AJ's like a more polished, better version of Ace Bailey. Just like
that's kind of what
that long wing. But Darren, I literally think he's going to be a better Devin Booker. And like that's not like one of those like, what's your draft comp? And it's like, well, best case scenario, he's this guy. Like, I think he's going to be better than Devin Booker. Like he's Book from a like jump shot scoring perspective, but he's a better athlete, finishes better at the rim, better defender. Like there's just so much more to like about him. And Book wasn't even a huge like recruit. Like he was what, the 11th, 12th pick, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
he didn't feature much on that Kentucky team.
No, he was a role player.
Nor did Shea, really. I mean, towards the end he did, but early on, Shea wasn't even a starter in his Kentucky team. I just think
6'5" with 6'10" wingspan.
Yeah.
I think Vecini was comping him to Donovan Mitchell, which makes sense with your comparison.
He's sick, dude.
I remember that draft. Donnie was like late 20s and then went to the combine and got his wingspan measured, and then everything changed.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he was immediately good.
Because he's only like 6'1" or 6'2", Donnie.
Is he really?
Crazy.
Yeah, Darren's way bigger than Donnie.
Speaking of like
projection wise, he's different.
We're just gonna go down the rabbit hole. You guys play Pirtle?
We did in Vegas.
We did in Vegas.
Ago.
Oh, me and my buddy at school, we've been playing Pirtle every day. Hits like crack.
I kind of forgot about it. I always
you got to do it every day. You got to do it. It's so much fun.
I play the New York Times, like, mini crossword and shit like that. But I need to add that to my. Oh my God, I got to put that up. From Hayden Kirsch Ball in the comments, I'm putting Topich branded truck nuts on my vehicle.
Is Ball like a guest feature on his name, or is Ball actually his name? 'Cause that's ironic as hell.
Did you guys hear me play the funeral song for Topich's Balls on Wednesday's show or Thursday's show?
Sad stuff.
Had to do it.
I hope he's okay.
I do too.
It's also very unfortunate that like this is the one line of business where they just publicly announce that your nuts are getting worked on.
Yep. Yeah. Not every sport is as detailed. There's like, he has a lower body injury.
Sport or just like Silva, can you just imagine getting an email like, "Hey team, happy Thursday. Jim in accounting just got a vasectomy. Don't forget the meeting at 3 p.m."
Yeah.
Out 1 to 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
They could have
never been an NBA player that was like D&P vasectomy. For the record, I don't think that's what Topich had.
No.
But I doubt it, because that's something you can get in the offseason.
You can get that on the All-Star break if you're fast enough.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Probably need it.
Oh, God. All right. You want to jump into trivia before we...
Yeah, let's do some trivia.
All right. Trivia. Every once in a while, we have these episodes where it's like trivia sets us up for the rest of the show. That's always fun. And ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, I brought the trivia questions. God help us all. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's going to be about two-way players and the history of two-way players.
First one, OKC or league wide?
Yes.
Okay.
Mostly OKC.
Okay.
First one's kind of a...
Hey, remind me if there's not a question about this guy, I got to share a two-way story once we're done.
Okay. First one's kind of a, just to prime you up, oil you guys up for the rest of the...
Oil me up, baby.
What year did two-way contracts become a thing in the NBA? Here's this downtime where I'm usually on the other side and I don't have to talk when there's nothing else going on. Nick says 2017. Jacob says 2019. The correct answer is 2017.
Oh, good job, Nick.
Thank
All right.
you.
Next up. So now that we know, started in the I believe it was the 17-18 season. Can you name one of the Thunder's first two-way players? Bonus points if you can get them both somehow. If you get them both.
Can you give us a hint? Can you give us position?
I only know let me see. I actually don't know one of them. One of them is a small forward. And the other is a guard. The other is a guard, it looks like.
Oh, I can picture him. I don't know his name.
I've truly never heard of this other guy.
Oh, I can picture him. I know. Yeah, that's what I got too, Nick. And then the guard played at Virginia.
Okay. No.
Oh,
Daniel, no, it's not Kevin Hervey.
It's someone. There's two. PJ
Kevin
Dozier.
Hervey's not one of them.
Apparently not. Not based on my my research, which was Wikipedia.
Nick, I thought we had it.
You too.
PJ Dozier.
Uh-huh.
And Daniel Hamilton.
Okay.
Who I don't know. I don't know that.
Oh, I remember Daniel Hamilton.
No.
So it was like 8 or 9 years old back then. So
oh my God. All right. Next question.
Daniel Hamilton was like a expired great value version of Tyreek Evans.
Holy shit.
Expired great value.
Tyreek Evans could hoop, dude.
Until he couldn't because he got
he
kicked
did
out of
crack.
the league.
All right, next question. How many two-way players have the Thunder had in total?
Oh,
We'll just say closest number wins. How many two-way players have the Thunder had in total? Snoop got it. Who was on crack? The correct answer is, so Nick has 22. Jacob had, I believe, 24. The correct answer is 13.
Wow.
That's 13.
I guess it makes, if players are carrying over.
I feel like they've had 13 in the past 3 years.
It does feel like that, but it's mathematically not possible.
Yep. Look, I checked.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm not
Wikipedia,
pushing back on you.
I double checked old Chat GPT, which I don't.
Hey.
I was like, I don't know how to use that service that well. So, but this felt like the ideal time, so I dove in. All right. How many of those 13 players were converted to standard contracts with the Thunder? Out of 13. It's a fun list. Ooh. Jacob says 3.
I can only think of 3. Like I know 3 for sure, so that's what I'm going with.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Nick. All this waiting for Nick to put 3.
Oh, Okay. The correct answer is 4.
I had Dort, Wiggins, AJ.
Was Wiggins a two-way?
Yeah.
I thought he was just a late pick in the draft and
He
then
was signed to
brought
a
on.
two-way.
Okay. Well, my facts could be entirely wrong here then. It says the 4 are Lou Dort, Eugene Omarui, who was signed to a rest of the season standard contract that 1 year, where they were like below the salary floor. Lindy Waters III, and AJ Mitchell.
Yep, Aaron Wiggins goes on that list.
Burton for sure is on the list too.
Okay, well, this is horrible trivia, JD.
Yes, it is.
Very trivia, brought to you by an inaccurate ChatGPT.
I love it.
Yep.
I freaking love it.
Yep. Last question. What is my middle name?
Oh, shit.
Had to throw you a curveball here at the end. Jesus Christ. Nick says, duh.
Jay De Silva.
Jacob says, David. David is my dad's middle name. Mine is Daniel. Jacob Daniel. Yep.
Very good. Hey, speaking of two-way guys.
Jay De Silva.
Jay De Silva.
Oh.
Having a chat with my buddy Justin. I got a lot of Justins in my life. It's kind of crazy. Not podcast Justin. We were getting down the rabbit hole because...
Hickey?
No. We were getting down the rabbit hole on Thursday's game and just talking about all the guys on the team, and we were talking about G League. And I don't know if you guys remember this. This is a deep cut. I'm going to see if you can get the name. I don't know if he was a two-way or not, but I was covering G League basketball for the Uncontested. I was covering the OKC Blue in the winter of 2019-2020. And so a few questions here. First one, there was a popular person on that OKC Blue team that was about to make his debut.
LiAngelo Ball?
LiAngelo Ball.
Oh, God.
Do you remember that, JD?
Yes. Yeah, I do. And I can't believe he ever played with a franchise affiliated with the Thunder.
And weren't you talking to like Andre Robertson at that same game?
I think so.
What a weird OKC Blue team.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. And then, but there was a Blue player who I think was a two-way, dropped 52 points. The only two people watching that game in that arena, like media people, were Joe Masato and I. We saw, Nick, are you Googling it?
No, I know who it is.
Oh, we were watching this guy.
He's a big man.
He's a big man. Dropped 52, get the call up the next day, and then 2 days later got traded to the Dallas Mavericks for, I do not remember.
Oh, God.
Did he play at Creighton?
I see his face. People were mad. People were mad when we traded him. They were like, why'd they let him go? Moses Brown. There it is.
Nope, not Moses Brown.
No.
What?
Nope. No, it was Moses Brown before Moses Brown.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He dropped 52. I was like, I can't believe this.
I remember this. Justin Patton.
Oh my God, the guy he got drafted by like Chicago or Minnesota and like
like 14, right?
He like broke his foot and didn't play for a long time. Weird.
Him and Moses
Justin
Brown.
Patton came up this week, which is just crazy.
Played at like.
That was a very niche version of Thunder players that fans got attached to. It was Moses Brown, Justin Patton, and then I'm blanking on his name now. Tony Bradley.
Yeah,
he was in that same era. Who was like putting up decent numbers in garbage time.
Oh my gosh, who was supersized Westbrook?
Supersized Westbrook.
Yeah, didn't he play? He was a big man. Look, just like Russ. Did he play in Oklahoma City for high school ball?
What?
Oh my gosh, who is it? Daniel Orton. Thank you, Thunder Chick.
Oh,
Daniel freaking Orton, man.
Wasn't he before Russell Westbrook's time?
No.
I was thinking of Deontay Burton.
Daniel Orton was old. He was drafted in 2010.
Where have I heard that name recently? Oh, the Baxter Holmes feature about the Sam Presti and like the bombing and stuff like that. Daniel Orton is mentioned in that story.
Yeah.
All right, we ready to talk some basketball? And not just name
basketball.
random old Thunder players. Give me one more random old Thunder player. JD.
Dakari Johnson.
Okay, that's a nice one.
I
Nicholas?
Like Who? Did Nate Robinson play for the Thunder?
He
absolutely
did. He absolutely. That's a deep one, dude.
Yeah.
I will go. Oh, Caron Butler.
Yep.
It's a good one.
Yep.
It's a really good one. Randy Foy.
Randy Foy. Oh, is this the rest of the podcast? We'll just keep naming guys.
Dudes will do that though. They'll just name old
Kyle Weaver.
I don't know what the hell. I don't know. That was actually. I say that was before my time. He was actually before my time. I did not watch the Thunder.
Smoot busting out Sebastian Telfair.
Oh my god.
DJ Augustine's a good one. Man, DJ could hoop.
I loved him.
I loved. I was laughing earlier while Silva was talking. David Skelton, Silva's middle name Dookie. J Dookie Silva.
Hey, don't we have a super from Skelton that we need to pull up?
We have 2 super chats. We have one from Skelton, who says, "Help me cut losses from the Oos Caboose, Jacob."
Hey, it's not easy, or it's not. It is easy, brother. Just stop believing.
Just get out. And then we have another one from William. Says Nick using the prairie ad to microdose alcoholism.
Well, call it what it is. Speaking of Oos, I think it makes sense given it's the preseason. Most of the primary guys are not playing a ton. I want to talk a little bit about like the end of the bench guys. There's 4 in particular that I would love to hear your opinions on.
Okay, before we do this, Nick.
Yes.
I need to know is AJ Mitchell one of the 4?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll wait to talk about him.
Okay. AJ Mitchell is 1. Ousmane Dieng is 2. Brooks Barnhizer is 3. Chris Youngblood is 4. Okay. Where do you want to start? Because I think these 4 guys, I think AJ's in a tier of his own, obviously, in that group.
Let's start with AJ then.
Okay.
AJ Mitchell in his first preseason action last night. Now, did he get hurt?
Yes.
Hurt his ankle, I heard.
Rolled his ankle, yeah.
Again.
Okay.
Again.
Played 15 minutes. In that 15 minutes, he had 16 points on 6 of 8 field goals, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, a rebound, 3 assists, 2 steals, and a block. I've been saying it. I'm here to say it again. I know that's a small sample. I know it's preseason. However, the Pacers did play their guys. AJ is a dog. He is legit. I think AJ gets more total minutes this season than Isaiah Joe. I just do. I think AJ Mitchell is going to end up being a better player starting this season than Isaiah Joe. I have so much faith in that kid. I cannot wait to watch him play basketball. The AJ train for me has only picked up speed.
What is...
I might get an AJ Mitchell jersey.
I think it's fun to talk about the upside, what he can be, hype him up. Fill in the blank. And it can't be injuries per usual. If AJ Mitchell doesn't have the season we all think that he can, it's because blank.
It's a good question.
I could go a few things here. I'm going to go. Does it have to be one word?
No.
Okay. Positional overlap or size/archetype overlap?
I think I would lean the former of the two. And it's a world where Nikola Topic is just insane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like if he's the top 5 player in that class that he was pre-injury, I know he's going to be a rookie still, but like there is a world, and Oklahoma City's known for doing it with rookies, where he's like just damn good year one. There's a world. I don't think it's going to happen. Like he's still a little bit raw. He hadn't shown a whole lot in summer league or preseason that like makes you think he's going to be like a top 7 rotation player. But it's not out of the realm.
We're talking about Topic.
Yes.
I just worry how much basketball he's missed, and now with this new injury.
Totally. No,
like,
I
just,
completely
it's so
agree.
hard. It's so hard to get up to speed during the season, especially when you're not a vet.
Yeah. But if Second round pick AJ Mitchell can do it.
It's true. God, I
He
just
just
think AJ's
seems
gonna be so good.
AJ just seems like so ready. He was kind of providing me some solace as I was crashing out from OU getting their balls beat in by Texas. I was just watching AJ Mitchell highlights over and over again from the game, and yeah, dude, he just looks so like poised and ready to contribute at a high level.
Yeah, not like future or like he has this production, but just his style of play. What would you comp? Who would you comp him to?
Mike Conley.
That's really good.
But Mike's way shorter than him, right?
But Mike was also a dog defender.
Yeah, he was. But Mike was like 6'2", 6'1".
Yeah.
AJ's 6'6".
He's not 6'6".
What is he? 6'5"?
Makes me mad when he's that every time. He's like 6'4", 6'5", maybe. He's a big guard, but he ain't 6'6".
I'm gonna die on the Andrew Nemhard comp.
That's a good one too.
I do not hate that.
Yeah.
ESPN has him at 6'5", 190.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry to upset you.
No, that's always my. You spread pop. You're like NBA Central, Jacob. I have people texting me like AJ Mitchell 6'6". I'm like, where'd you hear this? And they're like, Jacob from the Uncontested. I'm like, we got to stop this propaganda.
I just know, true or false, no one is 6'7" on the team. Okay. I don't know what the hell that means, Jacob. I really don't. I don't know. I didn't even mean to make that joke, whatever joke I just stepped in. But everyone's between 6'4" and 6'6".
Yep.
Nick, are you familiar with the 6'7"?
I'm not, but I don't want to be either.
Okay.
It's making me feel old, not knowing what the hell that is.
You can't be old when you're 18.
I let my students. We did an assignment that was kind of like fill out a police report type of thing, and I let them choose badge numbers, and I had to tell them they could not be 420, 69, or 67.
Oh, are there any number 67s in the NBA?
That's a horrible number.
What is VJ Edgecombe?
Oh, like 17 or something like that.
No, no. It's way worse than all of the above.
I'm horrible with jersey numbers.
He is.
Anyways, AJ Mitchell.
Hold on.
Dog.
Hold on. VJ Edgecomb's number 77. He's Luca's number. Okay. Yes, AJ's a dog.
Yeah.
Someone that's not a dog.
AJ, wait, one more question on AJ. The starting five: Queso, Wiggins, AC, AJ Mitchell. As far as like minutes,
Jay Will.
Is it Jay Will then? Is it Isaiah Joe then?
God, we didn't even mention Isaiah. There's too many good players.
He's got a case for 9, 10, 11.
9, 10.
There's too many good players on this damn team.
There is.
Kenrich, didn't mention him. Who he is hurt, obviously. Didn't mention Topic in that, did we?
Nope. Till he proves it. I don't think he can be in that combo.
No.
That's an embarrassment of riches. Because I think AJ gets primary backup point guard minutes on 12 teams in the league right now.
Yep. So here's the question for you, Jacob.
Okay.
There's 17 guys on somewhat real contracts. There's some camp guys. There's 15 full-time, 2 two-ways. Where's Ousmane Dieng in that 17-man pecking order?
Probably 15.
You think he's ahead of Brooks?
Oh. Brooks is on a two-way?
Yes.
Can you have 3 two-ways?
Yes.
I'm tripping. Because
They
it's
have 2 right
Brooks, it's Brooks, it's Carlson, and it's
nobody else.
Whoever's going to be.
Yeah.
They might leave it open.
It's going to be Chris Youngblood.
Youngblood. I mean, dude, in all honesty, let's say it's Chris Youngblood. He's 16 or 17. Yeah. Like right now, I would rather have Barnheiser on the floor. And I think Brennan Carlson gives you something.
Yeah. I agree.
That's really like,
but
I know the bit is like, I'm always like dumping on Oos. And that's not like, I don't want it to seem like malicious. I just, as far as an NBA basketball player, I just don't think he's going to be that guy. And I think there's other guys on the team that can make a bigger impact and do more with an opportunity than he can.
Yeah. I think Carlson is 5 years older than him, 4 years older than him. It's like, it's maybe not super fair, but like when I think about last season and who actually impacted the regular season, there are games where I remember Carlson like being somewhat of a difference maker, like knocking down some threes, blocking some shots.
I said he was better than Jay Will at one random podcast last year. Like,
I don't have, and it's the off season. Like I couldn't tell you near as much as I could 2 weeks from now when I'm back in the groove of things. But like, I don't remember very many Oos moments where it was like, wow, that was really. He had some moments. They weren't like high leverage moments. They weren't
They were like a Tuesday in February moments,
like with 3 minutes left,
mm-hmm.
up 20. Carlson had some moments where it was like, oh, it's the second quarter and you just knocked down back-to-back threes. That's interesting.
Carlson does like mini Chet light stuff, and Oos. We've always said it. It's like, is he hitting threes? If so, we're not pissed off. If not, get him off the court is kind of how that goes.
So we've definitely transitioned to the Ousmane Dieng portion of this show. What's Oos's career high in points?
Do you have the answer?
Yes.
19.
17.
22.
Okay.
When?
Hold on, I'll tell you. This would be April 9th, 2023 against the Memphis Grizzlies.
2023?
So that was the last game of the season.
Yeah. Oh,
when they got
I remember that game. Before the Pelicans playoff series.
Yes. Career high rebounds.
6.
Oh, boy. 4.
The answer is 8. That was against the Spurs. Career high in assists.
4.
3.
9.
What? Same Grizzlies game.
Same Grizzlies game.
Yeah.
That Grizzlies game is
the
doing
game
work
of all
for
time.
Ousmane Dieng.
Yeah. For what it's worth, I do think I think they're gonna play him still. Like, I think there's gonna be first week of the season, you're gonna see him check in the second quarter. Like early in the second quarter, and everyone's gonna freak out.
Is that the first Taylor crash out of the season?
Yeah, probably so. Taylor will shift from why isn't Caruso playing more to why is Ousmane playing at all? That'll be his.
Do you think Taylor's going to be a changed man after the title?
No.
Hell no.
The thing with Oos is like, I think he'll be a good NBA player. He just needs like 3 more years. He's been so injured that he's like basically in year 2 from an experience standpoint. I think that he has, like, if you could sign a guy to be your 14th, 15th man that's young and has upside for what you need for this team, like it's Ousmane Dieng. Like, they don't really have like a bigger power forward, like not obviously in weight, but like he's 6'10" that can stretch the floor and not like a lot of the guys that every trade deadline we're talking about, like, oh, the Thunder could get this guy.
Oos 225.
Oos is like that guy if he was good. Like physically, he's the guy that we always.
The archetype is exactly what you want.
The silhouette of the player is like, hell yes.
But it just doesn't come around. No. And it could when he's 25, and we're gonna look back when he's on the Wizards and be like, damn,
it's always the Wizards.
He's good, and he's only 25, but it's gonna be like his 7th year in the league.
You know who was massive? Stop, JD.
JD always does the eyebrow raise.
Perry Jones III was 6'11", 240.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Had all the tools in the world.
Absolute unit.
Yeah, he was. He made Justin look small in that live pod.
Just hilarious. Oos would get minutes on a lot of teams.
Yeah.
There's a lot of players that we're discussing tonight that would get a lot of minutes on other teams.
Oos, like, he is the epitome of the player that the Brooklyn Nets draft and play every year. He's like, if like Noah Clowney, I think is a better player than him, but he's like Noah Clowney.
Zaire Williams, he's like another one of those guys.
Interesting.
Yep.
So
All right.
you guys
AJ and Oos, who are the other ones?
One last Oos question.
Okay.
Come, what is it, February 6th this year is the trade deadline? So February 7th, if that's the actual date, again, we're in off-season form. I'll know that date memorized by next week. Is Ousmane Dieng wearing a Thunder uniform the day after the trade deadline?
No.
Because this summer, next off-season is restricted free agency.
Yep.
He gets dealt for a second rounder or something.
Agreed.
Presti would rather get, if anything, if he can get anything at all for him, he will.
Yeah. Brooks
I think they'll do right by Oos too.
I do too.
Yes.
I do too. Brooks, I think Silva already said he'd rather see him on the floor than Oos. I agree. He does a lot of the things that the Thunder needs. He had a lot of hype coming out of Summer League. Like, I think draft night, the average Thunder fan was like, who? The Snoop Dogg meme, who? Summer League, he like showed a lot of stuff, and the Alex Caruso comp started to get thrown around. He's shown some good stuff in the preseason. Like, where are you at on him? Let's start there.
Me or Jake?
I love him.
Yeah.
Like, just as the style of basketball player and the type, he's the epitome of a Sam Presti guy. Like, Sam is in love with this dude. Do I think he's going to play a ton? No. If you told me that in 3 years he's getting time, like Kenrich Williams minutes, I would totally believe you. We've talked about it on this show. His ideal NBA comp is Kenrich Williams.
Yeah, I like that comp way more than the Caruso comp. The Caruso comp is just because he's white.
Yes,
and like
he's white and he steals the ball.
He's white and he falls on the ground a bunch.
Size,
that's the
positionally, style. He is very much Kenrich Williams. Real quick before we continue this, Barnhizer has played in 4 preseason games, 25 minutes, 37, 26, 38. Scored 6, 16, 9, 16. Field goal percentage 50, 40, 40, 50. 3-point percentage. There's only 3 games where he shot threes. That was 33%, 50%, 100%. Rebounds 11, 3, 7, 3. Steals 2, 0, 1, 4. Just looking down the list real quick. He's just productive when he's out there, dude. He's just a do-it-all kind of guy. He's the aggression level is always like busting off the charts. I really enjoyed the kid a lot.
I wonder if he could be Najee Marshall.
Oh, I like that.
That would be an unreal outcome for a guy drafted that late.
So, do you know how big he is? Brooks, not Najee.
He's 6'6".
6'6", I think.
6'6", 230.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big old boy.
Najee's 6'7", 220. But like I think you look at Najee's larger sample of work. Last year at the Mavs, he got a ton of shots up because they were so hurt. But like years prior, like his 4 years in New Orleans before going to Dallas, averaged 7 points a game in 19 minutes. Had 3.5 rebounds, 2 assists, and a stock a game. Like that is very attainable.
I think that style is accurate. I just don't see him getting that type of minute or production on this team.
It's a crazy thing to say though when he's never played an NBA game.
For sure. That's nothing about Brooks, and that's more about this Thunder team.
But like, what were we saying about age? I'm not like saying Brooks is going to be like this big time player, especially this year. But like in his 5th season, like Najee.
Oh, okay. Down the line as the roster changes and stuff. Sure.
Oh,
sure.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he could be Najee Marshall this year. I'm saying in 3 or 4 years, like that's a very
I could see that. And maybe it's on a different team.
Could be.
But I think that if you told me, like, I wouldn't be shocked, but I'd be pleasantly surprised if you told me 5 years from now that's what he's doing.
I was gonna say that. Will he ever shoot as well as Najee Marshall? And then I went and looked up Najee Marshall's shooting splits, and he's like a 30%. He's like a 30% career.
He had one good season in 23-24. Other than that, it's not been good.
He's just like really good at attacking closeouts, from what I know, and
he's
just mucking it up.
Defender.
Yeah.
Here's my prediction. By December 1st, Jacob's going to be bringing out the takes that he had for JRE, saying this is going to be this team's. Remember, JRE was the backup center for the next 10 years. He's the next Nick Collison.
I said it. I like JRE a lot, man.
No, I agree.
I had it wrong. It was J. Will.
I think by December you'll be having similar thoughts and falling in love with Brooks Barnhizer.
I like the kid a lot.
Yeah. The last player on the end of the bench, guys, and then we'll get out of here. Chris Youngblood, a guy that played as a relatively unknown. Like there's a bunch of draft sickos out there that have been following him for 2 or 3 years now, but really hit his stride when he transferred to Bama last season. What he's shown to this point in NBA Summer League in the preseason, just a flamethrower of a shooter. He's a bigger guard. Like, I don't know if I'm convinced he has the defensive upside to like stick on this team specifically. But I do think there's a world he can shoot the ball just as well as Isaiah Joe. And I think that's an interesting thing to follow. Again, he's not played a single game in the NBA. He could not even get the 2-way contract at this point. But if Isaiah Joe's expendable at some point and you need a guy that is a shooter, you now have a guy that in theory could be that.
Yeah, we kind of always talk about Isaiah Joe as a luxury, and he is. He's kind of just like an innings eater in the regular season. We haven't seen it in the playoffs yet, in my opinion. I don't see why a couple of years from now they want to move off of Joe to save some money. Maybe Youngblood's the guy that contributes because he does. The shot looks very, very real. We'll have to see it in games.
It's quick, dude.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, I can see where you're coming from, Nick. That led me to a different question, more about Isaiah Joe, and maybe we can spin this back into Chris Youngblood. When you look at, I think it's very clear that there's this archetype of player that the Thunder just have on their team, and this style of player. Is Isaiah Joe the biggest outlier on the team in that sense? Like guys who get minutes, not Ousmane Dieng.
Outlier in terms of what?
Well, Isaiah Joe is a tall, skinny shooter who I think is slightly below average defensively.
He's a specialist.
And I feel like when you look at every other guy on the roster, they're a little bit bigger and more well-rounded and positive defensively. I don't, outside of, for regular rotation guys, outside of Joe, is there anyone you would say is below average league-wide defensively? Maybe argue Wiggins.
Yeah.
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 But he does so much other stuff.
Yeah, I just feel like Joe, like archetypically, is that a word?
I don't think so.
Fits the archetype?
That's a phrase.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like Joe is the furthest from the archetype for the Thunder. So that leads into, do you feel like Chris Youngblood with the shooting can be more of that archetypal, I'm going to keep running with it. I'm actually going to Google if it's a word right now. Type of player for the Thunder.
Got it. I mean, again, this is a October 12th podcast, and we're talking
archetypal is a word. Thank you very much.
We're talking about end of the bench guys as our primary topic for the show. And we've not seen Chris Youngblood play an NBA game, like a real one. In a vacuum, yes. Like, he's bigger, bulkier. Like, in theory, he should be able to defend. I think Isaiah's problem, he's just so slender. He gets thrown around.
Mm-hmm.
He gets hit by a screen on a back cut and just dies. So in theory, yeah, Chris, I think, has the ability to. Chris could also fizzle out and like never play real NBA minutes, and Isaiah Joe ends up being a 10 times better player. But I think he's a guy that if you sign him to a 2-way, that's maybe his pathway to making the roster in 3 years, is like Isaiah Joe gets traded and they need another 3-point shooter.
He seems well liked. I saw SGA wearing his jersey.
Yep.
Yep.
He's also like I'm a big like background and story guy. Like most players that make it that are undrafted, like late second round picks, have like a big story. Like Dalton Connect was like the guy that played like NAIA based basketball and then went to another school and then went to Tennessee and then he made it to the Lakers. He's not been good recently, but like that's like a fun story. And those kind of guys, there's always a backstory.
Yeah.
Youngblood was Kennesaw State to South Florida to Alabama. Like he's like hit these levels where it's like, oh, he can't do that.
He keeps performing, keeps
He
performing.
Worked for everything.
That's the kind of guy that just like, if in February he has 18 points in an actual game that matters as a two-way player, and the broadcast or Sports Center is talking about his back, it's just one of those stories that you listen to it and you're like, oh yeah, of course this guy's good, you know?
Yeah. Easy guy to root for, it seems like.
Yeah. Agreed. I think that's it. I think we
Beautiful.
Covered the end of the roster, guys. We've talked a lot about some of the other guys on recent shows and wanted to give those guys a little bit of love and talk about them because final rosters are going to be due soon. They don't have to make a decision on a two-way. They could keep it open. I think if they do keep it open, Chris is going to get signed somewhere else for sure. But I think there will be roster moves and training camp cuts and that kind of stuff coming up soon. So
absolutely
worth getting our takes in now while we still can.
Absolutely. We ready to get out of here, JD?
I think so.
Well, folks, we got preseason basketball with the Thunder Tuesday night, and then again on Friday. Friday will be the last one. The next time you see the team after that will be the season/home opener on the 21st. That means you get a Thursday show this week from us talking about that Thunder Bucks preseason game. And then a week from tonight, the annual Thunder Bets podcast. It's going to be a blast. Cannot wait. You guys will want to show up for that one. It's always a fun one where we preview the season by making bets against one another. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. We really appreciate you, and we will see you on the other side. Enjoy your week. If you're on fall break like me, have fun. We'll see you Thursday. Till then, and as always, Thunder up.